What up, guys? Welcome to Downtown Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Thursday, March 28th, 2024, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Raymo, that's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. The Omen franchise is now available on Hulu. The Omen from 1976 and four other films in the horror franchise started streaming Thursday ahead of the release of the new movie The First Omen. The Omen from 1976, Damien, The Omen 2, Omen 3, The Final Conflict, Omen 4, The Awakening, and The Omen from 2006 are available to stream for Hulu subscribers. The Omen from 1976 is directed by Richard Donner and stars Gregory Peck and Lee Remick as Robert and Catherine, a couple who adopt the young boy Damien, played by Harvey Stevens, after Kathy's stillborn. Robert soon begins to realize his adopted son may be the Antichrist. Damien, The Omen 2 from 1978 is a sequel directed by Don Taylor and starring William Holden and Lee Grant as Richard and Ann Thorne, a couple who take in a 13-year-old Damien, played by Jonathan Scott Taylor. Omen 3, The Final Conflict from 1981 is a sequel directed by Graham Baker and stars Sam Neill as a 32-year-old Damien who tries to fulfill his destiny after being appointed the United States ambassador to Britain. Omen 4, The Awakening from 1991 is a TV movie sequel starring Michael Woods and Faye Grant as a couple who adopt a young girl, played by Asia Vieira, unaware that she is to succeed Damien as the Antichrist. The Omen 2006 is a remake of the original film directed by John Moore. Levi Schreiber and Julia Stiles star as Robert and Catherine, with Seamus David Fitzpatrick as Damien. Coming to theaters on April 5th, The First Omen is a prequel to the original film directed by Akasha Stevenson. Neil Tiger Free stars as Margaret, a young American nun who is sent to Rome to uncover a terrifying conspiracy. 20th Century Studios shared a trailer for the movie earlier this month. Netflix is introducing the new film Unfrosted. The streaming service shared a trailer for the movie Thursday featuring Jerry Seinfeld and Melissa McCarthy. Unfrosted is directed, co-written by, and starring Seinfeld in his directorial debut. The film tells the origin story of Pop-Tarts breakfast pastries, with Seinfeld and McCarthy playing rivals at Kellogg's and Post cereal, respectively, in 1960s Michigan. An official description reads, a wildly imaginative tale of ambition, betrayal, and menacing milkmen, sweetened with artificial intelligence and ingredients. Unfrosted, starring Jerry Seinfeld in his directorial film debut. Jim Gaffigan, Amy Schumer, James Marsden, Jack McBrayer, Thomas Lennon, Bobby Monahan, Maria Baklava, Max Greenfield, Bill Burr, Dan Levy, Christian Slater, and Hugh Grant also star. Unfrosted premieres May 3rd on Netflix. Amazon is teasing Them Season 2. Prime Video shared a trailer for the season titled Them, The Scare on Thursday. Them is a horror anthology series created by Little Marvin, who serves as a showrunner and executive producer with Miri Yoon, Roy Lee, and Stephen Prince. Season 1, titled Them Covenant, took place in 1953 and followed a black family who moved from North Carolina to an all-white neighborhood in Los Angeles. Season 2 is set in 1991 and follows Dawn Reeve, played by Deborah Ayorandi, an LAPD homicide detective who investigates the gruesome murder of a foster home mother that has left even the most hardened detectives shaken. The official synopsis reads, navigating a tumultuous time in Los Angeles, with the city on the razor edge of chaos, Dawn is determined to stop the killer. But she is drawn closer to the truth, something ominous and malevolent grips her and her family. Pam Grier and Luke James also star. Them, The Scare, is co-produced by Sony Pictures Television and Amazon MGM Studios. Season 2 will consist of 8 episodes and premiere April 25th. Max is giving a glimpse of the new series The Sympathizer. The streaming service shared a trailer for the HBO comedy drama Thursday featuring Hua Zonde and Robert Downey Jr. The Sympathizer is based on the Viet Thanh Nguyen novel of the same name. The adaptation is co-created by Park Chan-wook and Lea Michele, who is also serving as a showrunner. Lorde stars as the captain, half French, half Vietnamese spy during the final days of the Vietnam War. The show follows the character's new life as a refugee in Los Angeles, where he learns that his spying days aren't over, according to a synopsis. Fred Win Kang, Ton Lee, Francine V. Lee, King Duan, Zhang Shan, Duen Wing, Alan Trong, and Sarah Oh also star. Downey plays multiple roles. The Sympathizer is executive produced by Park, Michele, Downey, and Susan Downey. Park also directs episodes 1, 2, 3. The series premieres April 14th on HBO and will also be available to stream on Max. Paramount Plus is giving a glimpse of Mayor of Kingstown Season 3. The streaming service shared a trailer and June premiere date for the season Thursday. Mayor of Kingstown is a crime drama starring Jeremy Renner as Mike Molesky, an unofficial mayor of Kingstown, Michigan, a fictional town funded by the private prison industry. In Season 3, a series of explosions rocks Kingstown and its citizens as a new face of the Russian mob sets up shop in the city, and a drug war rages inside and outside the prison walls. The official synopsis reads, the pressure is on Mike Molesky, played by Renner, to end the war, but things get complicated when a familiar face from his incarcerated past threatens to undermine the mayor's attempts to keep the peace among all factions. Hugh Dillon, Taylor Handley, Emma Lard, Toby Batefa, Derek Webster, Nishi Munshi, Hamish Allen Headley, and Michael Beach also star. Mayor of Kingstown is co-created by Dillon and Taylor Sheridan. Sheridan's other Paramount Plus series includes 1923, 1883, Tulsa King, Lawman Bass Reeves, and Special Ops Lioness. Season 3 will premiere June 2nd. Modern Family alum Sarah Hyland won't return as the host for the third season of Love Island USA. Hyland wrote on Instagram story Wednesday, I'm disappointed the news had to break this way, but it is in fact true that I will not be returning to the island this summer. I have committed to an exciting project that will be announced soon that conflicts directly with the shooting dates of Love Island USA. The reality dating show premieres on or streams on Peacock. The platform has not yet announced Hyland's replacement, but TMZ cited unnamed sources as saying it will likely be Ariana Madix from Vanderpump Rules. Comedian Ariella Vanderberg was the host for the show's first 3 seasons, while Hyland starred in season 4 and 5. Model and entrepreneur Karlie Kloss plans to bring back Life magazine more than 2 decades after it ceased production. Belfer Media, the holding company founded by Kloss and her husband, billionaire investor Joshua Kushner, announced Thursday that it acquired publishing rights to Life from Meredith. The company says Life will relaunch as a printed magazine with a vibrant digital and video presence. Kloss said in a statement, we see Life as an uplifting and unifying voice in a chaotic media landscape. While Bedford is a new media company, we're deeply inspired by Life's iconic legacy and ability to connect diverse audiences with universal narratives of humanity. Under the deal, Bedford will manage full operations of the magazine, including editorial strategies, revenue, and media initiatives. Meredith will continue to own the magazine's photo library and content archives dating back to the 1930s. Meredith also will continue to